Welcome back to the Snapshot, everybody. It's Kari. I'm here with my guy Noah, the Haiti baby.
Haiti baby Noah.
Haitian guy, you know. We just back to talk about the hottest teams in the NBA since the All-Star break. It's been exciting to say the least, you know. Second half,
basketball.
some great basketball. Second half of the season, the race for the playoffs is heating up. You know, especially in the West, things are super close between 1 and 10.
Every game matters.
Every single game matters. And even in the East, things are getting crazy. Injuries is happening. Things are shaking up. So we're just here to give you the rundown on how things are looking.
And top 4 teams.
Top 4 teams. So let's get into it.
So first, we got the Nuggets. I really like everything that they're doing. Ramped it up. Came into the break losing 3 games. Since then, they are 6-1. And Jokic is averaging 24.8, 25 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. Been spectacular. Played some good teams. Only lost to the Suns. And a really, really good overtime game.
Yeah, I got to agree with the same thing. The two-man game between Jokic and Murray, they're clearly leading the offense. But what I'm really loving from Jamal is also the assist numbers. 7.4 assists in his last 5. Normally, we know Jamal is somebody really, he comes off the Jokic screens and he ups it in the mid-range or steps back from 3.
It's hilarious how he only shows up for comp. Like, he is not interested in playing Detroit. He's not interested in playing some bum. Like, he's gonna win. He's gonna get 2 points and 15 assists if he got to beat Detroit that way.
Yeah.
But when he comes to playing like the Lakers, Warriors, like if
he's gonna go.
If you want to put it box office, he's gonna be like, I'm that guy.
Yeah. And normally when you see him play against these top comp teams,
like, he loves it. Like, and you could see it.
Jokic takes a step back in terms of scoring. He lets him go. And those are the games where you see Jokic have those sneaky triple doubles with the high assist numbers, high rebound numbers, just doing everything.
It's like Jokic. The most terrifying thing about like watching the Nuggets is you'll think, oh my God, yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. He only has like 15 points. But then you look up, he has 13 assists and 14 rebounds and 9 assists.
Absolutely feels that.
And then that fourth quarter, he goes for 20 points. And then you're like, wait, he had a 40-point triple-double tonight.
Then you got, little pick and rolls between Jokic and Aaron Gordon. Everybody stepping up. That pick and roll, little short roll, unguardable. Gordon, he's either up for the lob or Jokic is just basically throwing a little floater up, and teams can't stop it right now. We saw the same thing last year, which is why they're the champs, and they basically beat one of the top defensive teams in the league last night.
Walked them down. And the one thing is, like, I want to mention with the Nuggets that's really special is end of the game, most teams, you have like your go-to player. They're going to go looking for their shots. The Nuggets, they go to their offense and then really see what opens up.
Exactly.
And then that's why it seems like they don't miss at the end of the game.
And you got a 7-foot point guard running the show.
Because you're not looking for, like, a pull-up jump shot. You're not looking for an open 3. You're going, okay, 2-man game. It's not there. Short pick and roll, like, Aaron Gordon dunk. If not, somebody's open in the corner.
Of course. Now, we get along to the Eastern Conference with the Bucks. I mean, they're another team, 7-1 to start everything off. Noah, he's a little bit of a hater.
They haven't been playing nobody.
I personally think it's a great chance for Dame with Giannis out. He gets to get back to himself. What we saw,
yourself.
Bro, the dude scores and they're winning. What you mean losing?
He scores and they're winning against who?
Hey man, winning is winning.
All I'm saying is, like, do your research. I'm not gonna say it now.
Winning.
Do your research and look up how many wins they have since they got Doc and how many wins the Bulls have since
you like Jameis Winston, right? What would he tell you?
He did nothing but winning.
But what would he tell you? He would tell you to eat that dub. Exactly.
Wins is in his name. That's why Winston without wins.
All right. But anyway, like I was saying, Dame in his last 5, 23.4 points per game, 4.6 rebounds per game, 5.2 assists. And people like to knock his playmaking, but he also leads the Bucks right now at 6.7 assists. So I really like what he's doing. Whatever. I really like what he's doing, though.
I like Giannis, but he's hurt right now.
I want to see how it continues when Giannis comes back. Things might change, but I think Dame is finally getting into the flow of the Bucks system, the Bucks offense. And this is key for them going down the stretch, especially in the Eastern Conference, that I would say is wide open right now.
His points per game went down since Doc.
Anyway, next team we got for you guys is the Magic. They're another one, young squad, hungry.
Paulo.
Everything First time All-Star. I mean,
Big guards.
big guards. Bit size rules that team. He's been saying it for years, ever since they got Jonathan Isaac. I mean, poor guy with the injuries.
Yeah, but it's like they have so much size.
So much size. And
it's like they have like very good like fluid movement. You're looking
course.
like him, France. It's like you have a 6'10" 2 guard and Paolo.
LD. And what I like about the Magic is they really showed that patience can pay off. I mean, they built this team through the draft. Like, they were patient. They didn't rush out and spend a lot of money. They took their time, and it's paying off because look where they're at. So
Paolo came into like, you know, real good
exactly, very good situation.
Good little guard rotation. Real like, you know, they play hard.
Of course. And now we go back to the West, and this is another very young squad, but a team that's showing like age does not matter clearly in the NBA, and that's the Thunder. I really like. Obviously, they have the leader in Shai.
I love J-Dub, man.
Yeah, J-Dub is a dog. I mean, we all know what he does at the 2-guard spot in what, second year, and he's only gonna.
Yeah, it's like the youth on that team. The fact that it's like Shai, it's like a lot of people are gonna talk shit about him or say that, you know, he's MVP, this, that. But bro, it's him and a bunch of kids.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel about Shai with the MVP thing, especially since, you know, the 65 game injury clause?
It's him and a bunch of kids. Like, when you're looking at it,
he has a chance to win the MVP?
He could win it 100%.
Yeah.
If he ends out the year like, you know, number one, he's gonna get it. Only way Jokic gets it is for sure if they get back to that one spot and just like lock it up. But if Shai does it, has the same record as Jokic with a bunch of kids, like you're the champs coming back. I'm not supposed to be here.
That's not, yeah. And you know, Shai, he's hungry because he posted on his IG a caption of how he wanted that number 1 seed. And basically, I think with the Timberwolves losing Cat now, and they're only half a game back, I think they legitimately have a chance to end the season as number 1, and I think that would be something we haven't seen since they had KD in them.
I think it's like
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
A blessing in disguise, because it's kind of like it's gonna let them slip to somewhere that's gonna be more favorable for them in the playoffs. Because it's kind of like, okay, if they finish out the year number 1, which like they could, because you know you have that kid from Jersey, Naj Reid, bucket. He's gonna fill out for the rest.
Why wasn't you at more than a run? Sorry, I went and I really wanted him to be there,
but it's like he could really get a bucket for the regular season, but in the playoffs, like you're looking at the teams that's in the play-in, you're not gonna want to play the Lakers, you're not gonna want to play the Suns, you're not gonna want to play.
We've seen the Lakers in the play-in
type of teams
in the past 3 years, and they've
with no Cat.
We've seen the Lakers literally in the play-in in the past 3 years, and nobody wants to see them.
Yeah, it's because it's like it's a young team. It's like Rudy's not gonna be able to play in the playoff series because it's like we see what happens. You just have to get him out the paint, and then he's obsolete.
Yeah.
I want to talk more about Chet. Yo, that boy, like, and I know people talk about like Wemby a lot, but the skill set of those two people.
Wemby dominated him the other day.
Wemby's it's I feel bad for Chet because it's like Gil said, it's like on his podcast, it's like, you know, I watch a lot of this stuff around. Wemby's the only person for Chet. Like, you know what I mean? That's out there that will really like bother him because he's the only person that counters, like give him the same length, same everything, like right back at him, but a little bit longer, and that's crazy. Pause. But like that's really it, and it's like they came in here at the same time. And
damn, man.
But it's like the shit that Chet does, bro, like from shooting the ball, blocking the ball, like
I think it's
every
crazy.
season he's gonna break a record because his skill set has never been used to like this much like efficiency before, bro. Like,
and I think him getting to sit back, obviously, like
watching some film.
Obviously, let's say we didn't want him to get hurt.
Himself.
Nobody wanted Chet to get hurt, but I think that
showed him, yo, this is what you're gonna have to do to last a year.
Yeah.
Like he's seen the rehab, he's seen the work that people are doing that are playing, people that are hurt, and it's just like, okay, so I could do this coming into it. I gotta sleep like this because my teammates told me, because I'm seeing how these flights are. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to just play and think like this flight, like I can't sleep on this flight and I don't gotta play tomorrow. That
OKC team, they young, they hungry,
and all they do is just hang out at each other's cribs.
That's what the bond between that team.
They be on TikTok having fun.
Facts. The bond between that team is nuts. So I really think that's really gonna be tough, and they're really gonna end up being one of the teams to watch in the playoffs. But, you know, that's all we got for you today. Obviously, come back to the snapshot. Continue to tune in, subscribe, like the video, comment, and we're going to catch you later.
Way more content coming.
Of course. Stay tuned.
Deuce.
I just remember defending my face. That boy is hot, please don't get in my way. Shoot like I'm Steph, but I'm not from the Bay. She got an accent, she straight from the Congo. I told little baby, come chill in my condo. We open the window, can't get past the lawn.